Something I just wanted to speak about quickly. This is a kind of a bad quality video, I guess. Try and set this up. But something I want to speak about is, it makes me really sad actually, and kind of annoyed. There's people that are friends or acquaintances of mine that really should know better, and what I want to talk about is people that I've known that have been to the raw vegan events, some of the events that I've been to, that have met the people that I've met, that have been in front of the teachers I've met, that I assume have read some of the books, or at least got some of the information from the books that I've read, been on the websites I've been on, and they just don't get it. They just don't get the information, and they go back to a bad diet, a bad lifestyle, doing things that are bad for their health. It annoys me so much that some people just don't really take in the education and take in how powerful the information that has been presented to them is. There's a guy recently that, for all I know, he watches this channel. I don't even know anymore. But he put up a post recently of some food that he was enjoying, and it was completely non-vegan, and it was totally like paleo or low carb or ketogenic or something. And I was just thinking, what is this guy doing? Like surely he got the... How can he not get it by now? You know, how much more support and education and everything can this guy be given? It's happened a number of times to me now with people that I've seen being ill, and that's the worst thing, when you see people that are going down and down and down, and they've just not made the changes, and they've never made the changes, and they blame the diet or the lifestyle, or they say it doesn't work, or they say, and they never did it, you know, and they'll say, oh yeah, I used to be vegan and it was bad or whatever, and they were never truly vegan, you know, and you know, they never stuck to it, and they were never raw vegan, but they say that raw vegan was bad or whatever, and they can't survive without meat or whatever. And it's just, it's annoyed me so much, because there's so much misinformation out. There's so many people that say they did a raw vegan diet, or a vegan diet, or a high carb diet, and they didn't. You know, they just didn't. And they go out there and tell people that they tried that and it didn't work. And they say, you know, they can't get enough nutrients from fruit, or they've got some problems so they have to eat meat, and it's nonsense. It's total nonsense, you know. And to me it's just so clear. Species specific diet, there's no improvement on that. There's no better diet for the cow than grass. There's no better diet for the anteater than ants. There's no better diet for the penguin than whatever penguins eat. It doesn't get better than that. You don't take in some other substance and it gets better. Human beings are specialist frugivores, just like every animal. We're a specialist of a particular environment. We specialise in, you know, taking advantage of a particular environment, and we are frugivores. So that's what I believe anyway. And you never feel better, you never look better than when you're eating fruit. So when people have come away from these festivals and events and went back to their normal life, and then they go back to the standard diet, or a cooked food diet, or a non-vegan diet, whatever, it just annoys me so much. And it doesn't concern me so much if someone goes back to, like, isn't 100% raw, because I understand that takes time for some people, and that's maybe harder and requires more support. But when people go towards like paleo or something, or ketogenic, and I'm just thinking, what are they doing? How did they end up there? And you realise sometimes that the reason that some people get in a really bad position in life is they just don't have any real sense of self and centeredness and doing something for themselves. They just what's this called? Flap around in the breeze. So when they leave a festival, even though experts and teachers are telling them and encouraging them and giving them the right information, they leave, and as soon as they go back to their friends or whatever, they just get influenced by their friends, go back to some nonsense. They get around someone else, they get influenced by them because they want to be loved, you know. This is the problem with a lot of people. They want to be loved, so they accept what other people say. They do what other people want them to do. They do what their wife tells them or their husband tells them, rather than developing a sense of, this is what I want to do. I want to be healthy regardless of what other people think. I want to be healthy. I want to live to 100 in good health, regardless of whether it annoys people or people don't want me to go to their party or something, or they don't want me to go to this thing, or they're embarrassed to see me because they're eating junk all the time or whatever. It needs to be about you and building up your own self-esteem, so that you have the power really to do what you want, to learn what's right, learn what's true, and when you've discovered that, to hold on to it with all your might, and hold on to the fact that you've got the most precious thing ever, which is you've got the correct information to support your health, which is the most precious information you can ever learn, because it will allow you to live a long and healthy life and a productive life, and will put you in a position where you're at the least risk for disease and illness and rapid decline in your later years. But the thing that really inspires me about health is that right now you don't know who you really are if you're spending a life addicted to all these different food substances and products and alcohol and coffee and all that stuff. You don't know who you are if you're doing that. I promise you, you have no idea of what's going on underneath all that. When you get rid of the alcohol, the cigarettes, the coffee, the drugs, the meat, dairy, processed foods, cooked foods, get rid of all that, you're a totally different person than you ever thought you were. And some of it's not good. Some of it's stuff some of it's not the stuff that you were maybe hiding with your addictions, with your food stuff, that you need to work on. There's all sorts of stuff that comes out, and I really think you'll be a new person. You'll develop new confidence if you move towards health. You'll realise you have more in you, greater potential. So the food stuff is important to get right, health. And when I see people getting it wrong, and they had the first class education, and I just think, how the you went so wrong, you know? And I want to react, but I don't react anymore. I've just decided from now on, I'm just when they come up on Facebook, just gonna hide, you know, or if it's Instagram, whatever, YouTube, just gonna hide, unfollow. I don't need to argue with these people. They're gone. They're gone. You know. Not that they're out. Not that I want to throw them out of my life. I just don't want to see their stuff. I don't want to spend my energy getting annoyed at seeing other people. I can't save them. You know, we can't. You can't save people that aren't going to save themselves, unfortunately. And at some point, I used to know there's people I've hung out with really cool people in many ways, but they just did not want to save themselves. And it doesn't matter how many times you tell them, and the information you give them, and the inspiration you give them, and the opportunities you give them, they're not going to save themselves. They're not going to do it. And that's going to be a sad fact. But if you keep on trying to chase them, you're missing out the hundreds of people that are looking to save themselves, that are looking for your information, that are right now in confusion, in pain, having problems that they don't know how to solve, illnesses, diseases, that everyone's telling them we don't know why. Well, I believe that we do have an answer to help you with your health, and that is to live it's as simple as possible, to put the lifestyle factors in place to give you the best chance of getting back to the best health. Because what you have is this incredible body that supports you with every decision, with every ounce of energy it has. It supports you. The question is, are you supporting your body to do its best? So when I see friends and people that don't support their body to do its best for them, when people say, this is what I need this, I need meat, I need this, it's nonsense. I saw a guy, he said, I've got some digestive disorder, so I need to eat some meat to get enough nutrients. And I said to him, what nutrients? What nutrients are you getting from meat? That because of your do you understand that your digestive problem was probably caused by meat? Do you get that? You know, but you're continuing to eat the meat and continuing to. So you just can't save some people. They don't want to know. You can just go out and find the people that are ready, and try and attract them, and try and inspire them, and give them the help that they need, I think. So it's sad to me to see friends go and do crazy things, and these are, honestly, sometimes these are people that got so much support that you would not believe. So much support, so much help, people giving them help for free, people that were usually, professional coaches or whatever, giving them free help over and over and over and over, and they just wouldn't help themselves. And I think they're going in a good direction. In all honesty, I see people going and they seem to be happy with what they're doing and going in a good direction. But then when I see them doing when I see them being taken by just nonsense, I just think there's just no hope for some people. There's just no. What can you do? And sometimes it's almost like they pretend like they never heard any of this stuff about raw vegan or vegan. They just never heard any of it. They just pretend like it's deleted out of their life. Some people will trip over the truth and run away from it. They'll stumble upon the truth, pick themselves, dust themselves off, and run away as if it never happened. And that's not me. When I hear the truth, I just have to accept it. And if I need to make the changes to bring the truth into my life, then I need to make the changes. Sometimes you need to put that work in. So I hope you're all having a good day. I hope you got something out of this. You can connect with me at my website. I've got a free book at the moment if you want to get that. More information below. And please let me know if you enjoy these videos and if you'd like me to continue to do more. If you've got any questions for me, I'm happy to take any questions you have. Okay, thank you very much.